they have no defensive supports to help him in team fights.
No Dazzle, no Oracle.
No Venge, nothing. No SD.
No SD.
Okay.
Well, Dendi not able to find
That was some
Puppy on the second one
good
there.
work there by Puppy.
Looking very agile.
So Roshan is still up for the Ursa. With their dominant position, I kind of expect them to be able to claim the Roshan soon.
And now the BOT is after the bat. So you gotta imagine the next item will be a blink.
Oh, what? He gone full greed this game?
Do you think they, like, if they keep even close in farm, do you favor them late game? Oh, Snako. Well, it's not gonna help Navi access late game.
They do have pretty good late game with TP and Invoker, but it's just that getting there right now, Secret is just gonna up the tempo of the game. They get Roshan right now.
Oh shit.
They have the blink on the act.
The gold mine can be
That's their levels, so I expect Secret to just up the pace of the game after the Aegis being tamed onto the Ursa.
Jackie now gonna admire his teammates' ability to beat the crap out of Roshan from above, cheering them on.
I'm sure that was part of the plan.
Went
sure.
It's the vision. Oh yeah. If they get their Aegis, it's relatively easily done here for Secret. Just doesn't seem like Navi has any ability to contest with still no blink on bat.
And they are not looking to contest at all with the boost of travel. They're just gonna try and split, try to push out the waves and use the map much more efficiently, because Invoker is also gonna use this time to farm a lot. And they're gonna be most likely only go for singular pickoffs if they're 100% sure that that target is alone. And it's not gonna be easy as well if you look at their heroes with the two defensive supports, Baden and the Oracle there.
tower is under siege.
Whereas like if this Invoker gets caught out, you can maybe glimpse back one hero. That's about it. If he gets caught by too many, he's just gonna die.
I mean, Soneka is gonna do the scouting for his team and make sure that he's the one tanking the ganks. Like, typical bounty hunter stuff.
Yeah, poke his head out mid lane, Marchese. He sees him. Lets him go for now.
Yeah, he has to like keep doing this, like scout the enemy team out, make sure that his team has enough information to understand, is it safe in the mid lane, is it safe on the top lane, so that they can just keep farming and drawing the game out.
Are there any unusual items you have your eye on this game, Winter, that you know you feel like could be really impactful for either team?
I'm just worried TV will not get any items.
Any items are good items. Well, he's not getting track hold either, which isn't helping.
I mean, they're not trying to fight, so
Right.
he's just trying to look for
But you
stuff.
pick Bounty Hunter, so normally you are trying to fight.
But the early game went really bad for them, so it's really difficult for them to try and fight head on right now, unless they, you know, pick people off, lone targets. But you talk about items, I don't think there's any specific item that Navi's gonna get on. You're gonna say, oh, they're gonna start to, you know, turn the game around. Like even the blink on the bat right now, it seems
Dire's top tower is
like it's not gonna do a lot because he's not rushing the blink.
under fire.
So it's just more of the overall state of the game that Navi wants to draw the game out. They want to get farm on and levels on all their heroes, especially the Invoker. Get him to that, you know, Ravage, so that he can use it in the team fights.
Here we go. Navi are going to engage in the bottom lane now. It looks like they get the track out onto Puppy. Glimpse is available. They'll pull him back in. He gets up the call, but can't really stop your own reflection from doing some damage here. They get allies into a Puppy. Dropping fairly quickly. The false promise not committed to keep him in fighting shape. Secret are very durable. Bulba almost finished off, but not quite. And now Puppy re-engages. Looks for the dunk on Snako. Does not manage to get it. Snako will end up dropping eventually, but now Puppy won't be able to give his team that extra move speed, attack speed, and Envy will drop as well. That's a track kill. Navi finding a couple key ones here perhaps as Puppy continues to retreat out. Sunstrike is going to connect. Lays out Pylai die, and then the chase on the Puppy, but he still manages to blink out before that flame break damage kicks in. One more sticky napalm isn't enough. He turns, he calls, he dies anyway. General makes it 3. A 3-for-1 exchange and the lone death. A bounty hunter. Not sure who got the tower there, but that was still great for Navi.
Well played by Navi there. As soon as RTZ TPs and shows himself on top lane, they immediately jumped the gun, and Secret there was just way too greedy after their carry left the fight, and they thought that they could still secure the tower. So Navi, understanding that they had the numbers advantage there, taking full advantage of the situation that Secret allowed them
Guess
to.
what, Winter? Now they have a blink.
Sure. Now they have a blink, so We'll see how much it's going to affect the game, whether he's going to be able to get any big pickoffs with track and with the sun track to get kills. He does have the mobility from the Boots of Travel to allow him to have a lot more opportunities to do that.
So as for Dendi, he went Blink into Force Staff here, so it is not that like hard carry and poker build-up.
Force is very good against the Ursa. I mean, Blink for positioning, it's like... I understand that not every invoker actually goes for this build, and it's just Dendi that loves this build.
He loved this build like for a long time. This is definitely not new by any means. Like, jeez. Had to be glimpsed back, it looked like.
I mean, right now, Invoker has caught up significantly, and if you look at the net worth as well, because of the greedy build, rather SES, he's second in net worth, and he's gonna get the lasso onto RTZ, but gonna blink out after.
RTZ just wondering where his bash is.
Radiant's middle tower is taking
Look at it next
damage.
time.
Yep, and Abaddon transitioning into his Midas.
So, Midas Ags this game, any deviation? Uh-oh. This could be big for Navi. Another track attempted. They don't have the lasso here, and Mulva still has his ultimate available. Do they continue pursuit? Looks like they're going to try the tornado. Off the mark there from Dendi. We'll have to back away.
You talk about items on the Abaddon because I'm thinking maybe Lotus Up could also be a really good pickup for him.
Just super hate on the Batrider.
And even the track, you know. You can't really shield everyone at the same time, so having another option would be nice. But I think overall, Agonimus is definitely the item that's going to allow Abaddon to do the most in the team fights.
So Secret, just hanging out in the mid lane. I think the Aegis expired, or yeah, it's expired now. So how much pressure do they need to be putting on Navi here? As RTZ on the general, gets the bash, has the DD room, grabs the kill. Now turns for the Eros, scrambling backwards, slowed down by the reflection, but Puppy, he's on the backliner too, moving onto one. That dunk's gonna go straight through the hoop, and now RTZ chasing for more, but the move speed from a track does allow the rest to disengage. So they try to limit the damage. Still, it's 2 kills, and now Puppy keeps forward again, threatening for that bounty. Secret, all heroes alive will push. Well, I was going to ask how much pressure they need to put on, but apparently Secret feel a lot when they get right to work, even without use.
Yeah, they should. This is right now their time in the game. 20 minutes to maybe around minute 30. Their lineup excels, and they are at the strongest during this point of the game. They do not want to draw the game out. Like I mentioned, for Navi, they want to draw the game out with their Invoker and TB.
And track gold.
So overall right now for Secret, they're going to look to push forward to gain more advantage. Envy's going to get
Envy, this is a big one. 4-hero track takedown.
Oh, that is huge. That is absolutely huge. All these small pickoffs.
Before he gets his BOTs as well.
It's allowing Navi to slowly get themselves back into the game. They are already at a pretty decent spot after getting 3 kills in the earlier fight where RTZ left his team during the bottom push.
Crimson Guard is completed on Puppy now. So a great tool to deal with any illusion-based carry, but again, Navi, they're finding their pickoffs here. Winter, it's on to Pylai Die. He purges off the track almost instantaneously, courtesy of the False Promise. Will they get that next track? Yes, sir, they will, and they'll get tied too. Track still after track kill in general with the vacuum lasso sucking Puppy back in. Straight into another track. Will quite likely do another kill. Navi with 5 heroes on top of him. Just rampaging through Secret out of nowhere. A complete collapse. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're leading by a lot as far as gold goes.
Last few minutes by Secret were really not coordinated at all. The fight at bottom and now the pickoffs here and there, losing the Axe and the Oracle. And they have to get their momentum back together.
Still saw the Grathen fully updated, but Navi, they want this tower as well. That's going to go a long way, but Dingaron does get bursted. Had no chance there. Off the ultimate, good follow-up by Secret as they look for more. They're going to chase off the bat. General forced to retreat. Dendi scrambling backwards, has the mobility to get out here. General, though, moving in. He wants to go for the Pylai Die kill, or at least drag Secret away from Dendi. He will do so, then he'll TP out. He does opt, not for the BOTs, but for the Blink first. So he grabs his next item now. But there's the Dendi Boots of Travel.
Top tower is under siege.
A little bit of cause to stem the bleeding there for Secret, but still these last 5 minutes have been very good to Navi.
Yeah, so they're gonna have 2 sets of Boots of Travel right now, gonna allow them to be able to maybe move around much better to find pickoffs. So Secret,
They're gonna maybe find another here. Looking for no, never mind. Nobody in the mid
I mean,
lane.
this guy is the hero that you do not want to go on.
Well, if they had 4 or 5, they would, but just general for now.
Yeah, I think overall what Navi has to do is just find pickoffs if possible, if Secret allows that to happen when they run around alone, and use track to their advantage to get their team even more resources. And Secret just needs to avoid that, you know, they have to be much more cautious when they're moving around. Whenever they're not 5 together, they have to be very, very careful.
So Neko makes his move into the secret woods. Is it time for either team to be looking towards the gem winter? Are you particularly worried about map control at this stage? 23 minutes in, there's Bounty Hunter one team, Iran on the other.
It's important for both of the teams because Bat Rider right now, he wants to ensure that there's no vision whenever he's moving around to set up a kill with the Sunstrike. So, and for Secret, obviously, they're playing against the Bounty Hunter. They want to have a gem as well.
I'm wondering if either team's going to go for it too. As we see another 4-staff pickup here.
Yeah,
up with Disruptor.
it's a great item against Ursa, like I said.
Yeah.
You need to fight him around.
We've seen teams going for the Ghost Scepter build in the past, but the problem is he just gets a Diffusal and then your Ghost Scepters are pretty useless.
Yeah, the other usage of the 4-staff here on the Disruptor is you have a secondary 4-staff, so in case Bat Rider blinks very far ahead to drag a target back, he can use his own 4-staff plus your 4-staff, so there's double 4-staff for that.
Puppy looking to pounce here on the bottom lane, but then he's sitting far back, anticipating his old teammates' movements. The Moonlight Shadow will be the way that they move in. And Puppy and Arteezy moving together. General's there to break the gank, and it looks like make it. He will. Mauled by the bear, but better him than Dendi for Navi. Secret looking for the rope.
He just spent his go as well, so he didn't lose too much there, but that's gonna allow Secret to claim their second Roshan of the game. I mean, it's kinda an inherited advantage when you have Ursula and you're on Dire. There's not much Navi can do in this situation here.
Looking for the steal and pick off, but that's it. We'll go to Arteezy, get the Aegis as well.
He's saving up a lot of gold though. Is he gonna go straight to Abyssal?
We've seen, what have we seen on Ursa? The Ags is a big item.
Yeah, Axe is really good on the hero.
CTY loves that Mask of Madness, but it seems less popular now.
But if you think about it, since they have Oracle and Abaddon, maybe it's better for them to just go for an offensive.
More damage.
Yeah, more damage.
Yeah. So Abyssal would be your item of choice then?
I'm thinking of other items, like even Diffusal is really good on the hero right now, I think. Despite not playing against any Ghost Scepters yet.
Yeah, it's just such a value item that if you don't get one, you gotta assume a support's gonna go for it at some point. So Secret, slowly creeping forward here. We'll see the track on the Bulba now. Shields it off. And TB calmly farming away. They got Ron, it's like a complete advantage style, but it's right as they say that.
Calmly farming away, Gorman!
He was, though. He was so calm. And now Secret, lunging forward, diving towards the base. They found their opening. They want to get a bit more out of this. They've almost got off the Bounty Hunter. They do only get one, but it's a big one. The Terror Blade, and now Bulba. I mean, he was calm. He was too relaxed.
I mean, I'm sure he died calmly as well. The call's not going to connect there.
Don't get sassy with me. Denny letting the meatball fly. He's going to roll right over Bulba. The ultimate comes out. Great arrow connection, though, by Iizama. With a double 4-step. And then Alonso. They're pulling this bear all the way back in. He wanted a taste of that sweet, sweet honey, and I think he might pay for it on the way out. Winter, there's a play break, but the false promise negates the outgoing damage. Arteezy alive for now. Are they going to manage to turn this around? Did Arteezy really just get dragged into the well and then live? Yes, sirree, he did. Oh, Secret. No man left behind for this squad. And now, back to the tower. That's the power of teamwork.
Was that the Secret base?
Yeah, seriously. He got healed up in the Paladin. Who would have thunk it? Now the Sunstrike connection onto Bulba does incinerate him. Dendi heating up a bit in this fight. But Secret get another kill. There's the dunk, and they chase for more. Does he have any big cooldowns available here? They do have Glimpse. Spice Wall into the trees. Pilot die with the TP out. The whole squad escapes. Looks like they're all going to make it. They do have that scrap of vision, but now it expires.
It's about time you back off, you know, after taking a buff in the enemy fountain. That's too much.
That
is
way
way
too
too much.
They carried Arteezy out in a bag, but
He's gonna go
He
for
was alive when he popped out.
He's gonna go for the BKB on the Ursa.
I mean, first Invoker, can't really argue with that. And
I was just
Disruptor.
expecting him to go for a more aggressive build with Abaddon and Oracle on his team.
And good news for Navi, that did not lead to any major structures being lost, as Envy will avoid a Sunstrike here. He lets an arrow go. Let's see. Thinks about moving back in on General, who they need a
Dire's
vision of.
bottom
Arteezy
tower
also on the
under
hunt.
fire.
So Secret swarming as a squad. But yeah, but one more bad fight like that, if Secret are at your base on Navi, they may be looking at a lost building or two.
Yep.
Secret want to make that happen. Here's the smoke.
I mean, if they can survive the next approximately 5 to 10 minutes, then their chances would be increased significantly to come back into the game. Terrible is slowly but surely getting back in terms of metal.
The blink call, the static on drop, but Secret don't care. They've got the BKB on Arteezy. They're looking for more. Chasing forward. The leap, the arrow. Oh, just barely tickling. Not connecting though.
So, again,
Terrorblade dead again. Been farming a lot. Caught up okay, but he is constantly on the sidelines here down the stretch.
when you start to say, oh, Terrorblade is coming back into the game, and then he dies.
Commentator's curse. What can you do? Your job is to talk. You can't just not talk with her. Well, you're not talking. Apparently that's your collision. Someone to think anything. Navi trying to hold the line. Arteezy way up in front. The BKB is down though. Even with all these defensive supports, he is caught out for the time being, and they're going to look to make the move. Puppy also low. The reflection comes through. Deyara rejoining the fight with the false promise of Puppy. Keeps him alive. Deathly Blast as well. Onto Boba. Deyara right into the backside, focusing on Envy, and now it's Envy turns to back off for a moment. Deyara's illusions have swarmed in, and they're massacring Secret. They need to deal with him quickly. Can they focus him down and find the alacrity for the job? It's not going to happen. They both end up dropping, but Envy 2 will fall. There's the path forward. 4. Make it 5 with the track. Golden Hobby. Clean up. Hold the high ground. And get an enormous amount of gold out of that.
Yep, there was just one buyback from the Terrorblade, and well, that fight was very good execution and spell usage by the Invoker, played by Danny there. Very good. Deafening blast.
Dire's top
He
tower
landed the
is
deafening blast on the
destroyed.
majority of the kills of Secret when they were retreating, and they got caught, and it allowed his team to actually run up and chase and run them down.
我操，这儿还有一个人，3D，哎，不是别人，这不是有2个人吗？3个人了已经，还有一个别人，别人，不对，现在有3个人在我这里。然后我可以选择头像，影魔。
Pathetic well.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Haste!
看看你体验一下。来吗？
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
可怕，完了！
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
哎呦我操！干嘛？有点害怕，害怕什么？一些真的，自始各种功能。 那个丹帝应该是个别人，也是一个玩家，也在观战。
Like that was just total miscommunication. They were pushing each other to, and they say, okay, well, we have the Aegis advantage on the sword. We could probably take this engagement, but the fact that there was no defensive swap means that as soon as they go on somebody, they're just dead. So instead of being potentially swap out Mikasa on the first death, he just dies. Static storm. And then after that,
because Snowball comes up from Mode 11, so I don't know if that's just on events about being there, or the fact that the breakdown in communication, you know, BBC not saying, hey, I'm not here, please wait like 20 more seconds before we decide to fight, and Ehome with a huge defense.
Absolutely, and the defense that needed, I think you see on the graph indeed. There was a kind of a 4-5k lead, now it's swung back round. You know, by no means a massive difference against we can see, you know, one team fight this stage game will, you know, resurrect any kind of position that the team's been falling down to. And VGR, they're looking to regain that one. They're smoked up, moving them around over to the Radiant side of the map. See what they can do here at the same time. Ehome, a very defensive posture, they're going to smoke up themselves. Live Stealer getting himself deep inside the Centaur Conqueror. And they'll look to lead the way with that one. They're looking to get a nice stomp. Looking with the high ground, Scan coming out from the Dire. They know that they're here. They know there's a smoke on smoke catch. What's been dropped down, that's to the center. They wonder there's something fishy going on. That's why coming in a position on the side. Where's the jumping going to be? Well, it's to the eyesight guy. Going on to that boy, taking him out. His Natus into the middle of the fight. The one punches there. And then he can bounce back to the path. They'll find it raw. Outside, yes, to the back. He keeps himself alive. The Armin Toggle. Live Stealer's going to live, but Ehome moving in for more. They're found two. They're going to look towards Yang. Shift coming forward. Oh, Chicken with the shatter and finds the third. Red CDC on the retreat. The kinetic field down. The swap. He tries to dodge the stop, but he will. But he's not going to be able to dodge the end of his life. Snowball to the backside. CDC taken down, and Ehome for the last two fights under their belt. They're regaining that strength that we expect to see from Ehome. A team tipped to be the hottest in China at the moment.
Oh, that was just a disaster. Did FY get stunned? He must have, because he had Tether that entire time. He didn't try to get out after Isis Ice started going on him. So, you know, back-to-back 2 fights where VGR just get routed, more or less, and that's going to be really good for Ehome because a jurisdiction typically wants to hit their stride roughly like, you know, 25 minutes. That's when they're their most powerful. And then all of a sudden, it's just...
What's going on here, Andrew?
Yo, Crimson's fine.
Is he?
Yeah, I mean,
he's not dying, is he?
Think about this, right? Beast.
Yep.
Then there's Necronomicon, which is more physical damage. Then you have Ventura. Then you have Precision Aura. He needs to be able to frontline and attack him. So reactive armor plus Crimson for his whole team is that their team is entirely physical damage.
Okay.
The Storm is the only person who does any magical DPS whatsoever. So against 4 out of 5 of the heroes at GR, it's more than okay.
Alright.
Heroes at GR, it's more than okay.
Alright. Some tasty stuff.
Yeah.
From the chicken. Some tasty stuff.
Yeah.
From the chicken.
Yeah, well, the chicken, I think his itemization is pretty on point for this game, I would say. A regeneration item for sure. You can't just walk around with only a Crimson